use of computer software in qualitative studies. As discussed earlier, there is a lot of a trend going on for using software, computer software, for qualitative data analysis. In this session, we are going to talk about the possible help which could be taken from software while using your computer and while analyzing your qualitative data. So there are a lot of tasks which are possibly done through your computer software. Like you would be transcribing your data. You would be just changing different forms of your data. It could be like orthographic transcription, or you may be transcribing phonetically. So it could be any sort of a transcription which is done through your software, right? Then we can also write and edit the data. We can add up and we can bring any sort of variation or change which is required for data analysis. So that is also possibly done while using your computer software. Then the storage of data is another very good feature of your handling of data for analysis, particularly while you are dealing with qualitative data, right? When you are using, for example, a text and you are using books, right? And you might be using some images and videos, you can just easily explore them while just clicking one single button of your computer or laptop, right? So that's the facility which is taken from computer software. Now, if you just compare this with your handling of data manually, then you would be doing a lot of labor. If you are reading a book or if you are searching for a particular phrase or particular sections, then it's quite a laborious work, right? That could be done very easily, very comfortably when you are using a computer software, right? Then we have another step, task, which could be done through your computer software. That's the coding of data. You can easily label, code, annotate your data, and you can also take various keywords, you can highlight them, and you can annotate them with various, further forms or layers which could be attached, right? So that's another possibility. You can search and retrieve data from your file, right? When you are doing computer. So that searching and retrieving is really a very, easily done task, right? Which is, on the other hand, which is very laborious when you are doing it manually, right? So that's another possibility. And you can link data, of course, within a single file or across files, across various types of files. You can insert images, you can insert videos, you can insert, figures, tables, data, and you can hyperlink. You can just jump from one page to another. That's easily done when you want to, file up related text or related, material. So that's another possibility which is easily done while using a computer software for qualitative data analysis. While writing and editing memos about the data, right, when you want to take record of everything, that's very easily done while using computer. Because when you are opening a particular piece of data, you can add up another pan of your tool for keeping record of the data. So that's also easily done, and that would help you out that whether you recorded the data or somebody else, detail like that. And also like the date of data collection or the area of data collection, which is called metadata. So the metadata is also kept quite easily. That's one advantage of and one example of the advantages of computer software. The display of selected reduced data, because when you collect data, initially it's quite a bulk of data available to you when it's in the raw form, right? But when you select, when you evaluate and analyze, then you need a selected data, a specific data. So you can easily jump from the raw data to the specific data, and then the specific tabulations or figures and the specific data could also be explored, and you can just keep switching from the raw data to the specific data and vice versa. So that's really possible, and the advantages there. Graphic mapping is also done. It's another option which is available while using computer software for your data. You can add up, graphs and also graphics. You can add up, and the mapping is available. And last but not the least, when you are done with your analyses, procedures, and you are preparing your report, you can easily start working in Word file, and then you can cut and paste from the data various pieces which are required for the for the data analysis and also for the writing of the report of the data. So that's also easily done. And that's the benefit, of course, when you are using a computer software. So these are some of the tasks which are done while using computer software for qualitative data analysis.